Hello guys, welcome back to the Pieces of Pisces Tarot. I am Jay. I'm here to read you guys a daily love reading. Sorry I'm so late. I was celebrating my birthday last weekend and my son's birthday, and it was just a lot going on, and I found out some good news, and I'm just like really just trying to catch up on my sleep and get some energy and just be able to be like focused for you guys. So I'm back with another video. Thanks for your patience if you were waiting. I really do appreciate if you guys would go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button for me. And leave a message in the comments for me just to give me a feel of if you guys resonated with the message or not. So let's jump right into your reading. And again, this is timeless, okay? So I'm going to do your energy on this side, in the middle, the mutual energy, and then your person's energy, okay? And then we have oracle cards picked out for you guys for the messages overall. And then I'm going to probably pick some from the chakra oracle deck, depending on the situation and how much time I'm using up. Okay, so the Three of Swords is your energy that came up, and the Nine of Swords. So it's a lot of sword energy here, Pisces. You guys could be feeling very lonely at this time, very indecisive. Something might have came up in your relationship that you feel like you need to seek guidance for. Someone probably could have broken your heart, or vice versa. You probably could have broke someone else's heart, but in your energy, the Three of Swords is just like betrayal and the feeling of depression. And then this is pretty much confirmation with the Nine of Swords. It's really just about learning from it though, because it's in reverse. So don't stay in that energy where you're in bed, you're crying, you're feeling depressed, because everything happens for a reason. And whether we know that reason or not, it's just to make us feel better. You know, the process of like healing and recovery. Whatever you're going through, trouble does not last always. So if someone is in conflict with you, or you're breaking up with someone, just know that in time things will get better. And that's why you're listening to this reading, because you want to see if things will get better between you and your person. Okay. For the mutual energy, I have the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of threes happening here. Okay, so you could be seeing a lot of threes, or 333, or 33, or just the number 3. That's just confirmation for you guys as well. I will look up that angel number 333. It just talks about probably like balance and harmony in the situation. 3 is a really good number. So yeah, but for the Three of Wands here, it's just like you and your person looking ahead. So if you guys still have conflict, and they probably have cheated on you or lied to you in the past and made you feel some type of way, just know that with the mutual energy right here, with looking towards expansion and growth with you guys will move past that situation, because it's not some place where you guys want to be mentally, emotionally, and physically. You guys don't want to be separated at this time. This to me, the Three of Pentacles, is like coming in a union, teamwork. You probably could have children with this person, or this person probably helps you take care of your kids. You know, you guys are just a family unit, and to me, you would want this because that means that you guys are better together than apart. And expansion could probably mean like a baby, or somebody could probably be learning that they're pregnant, and maybe that's probably why you guys are feeling this way, like emotional and you know, trying to learn from the situation, like, oh man, you know, we could have used protection, or could have done this and this and that. Like, but don't focus on what you could have done. Just focus on the now and what's in the moment, and embrace the changes, the big happy changes that you guys are going through as a couple. Okay, so that's what that card represents to me. Your person's energy, we have the Justice card, and to me that's just like confirming what this is, like the unity, like bringing the situation into balance, finding victory over the problems and the complications, because if you know better, you do better. And this is basically the card that I you know, focus on with the justice. So if you don't want to be in this energy with this person, just know that your person wants to have victory in the situation, okay? And this could be leading towards commitment, because once you find out that in the mutual energies, you know, like you guys are coming together and putting your differences aside and trying to build on something, you guys could be just working towards something and finding out that you guys are expecting a child together. The Ten of Pentacles, that's just a sign of confirmation of family again, and wanting unity and being together, and finding common ground within the relationship. Completing different milestones. You know, each pentacle could represent a challenge that you guys face in the relationship, but 10 being a whole number, it's going to be very balanced for you guys, because it's 5 on each side. You guys can be seeing also like a lot of 5s and 555s as well. That's confirmation. That just means big happy changes are coming for you guys, okay? So don't let people deter you from getting back together with this person, you know, because a lot of the times we tell a lot of family members like, hey, such and such is doing this to me, and you know, I can't stand this person. You know, you could be forgiving and move on and move past it, and somebody else in your family might have not forgotten about it and they're like, oh, you stupid girl, you still with this person, da 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 da. But a lot of the times it's just an opinion that people have, and they just need to mind their own. But then again, we need to not be so ready to be quick and tell other people what's going on in our relationships, especially if we want them to work, because a lot of people don't want to see other people happy. That's just the gist of it. No matter if it's your mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, some people just don't like it. So yeah, that's your messages for the tarot. For the oracle, we have rejoice and celebration, and that's also 3 as well, another confirmation. Memories of love, light, sacrifice, prosperity and beginnings, and wisdom. So a lot of the times Pisces are very wise, wise beyond their years, especially because we're a mutable sign. We take on different people's energy, and we tend to learn from those people's mistakes, and we tend to move forward and focus on what we need to do differently in our lives. So that's what that wisdom card is, and that's another 5 as well. So that's just confirmation. So yeah, always seek guidance. If you're trying to make a decision, a head over heart decision, always seek guidance with people who you really can trust. If you don't trust anybody, I would just say do a journal and write down how you feel, and each day reflect on that, you know, in weeks time. Just let it pass, okay? For light here, the situation is looking very bright. I wouldn't doubt it. If this card is coming up, just know that everything is working itself out in you guys' favor. Look towards the light. Don't always sit there and dwell in the past and the things that happened. I'm not telling you to get back with somebody who was like abusive or, you know, a narcissist and things like that. I'm saying if the situation calls to be fixed, fix it, okay? Sacrifices. You have to sacrifice in love. It's a give and take, an equal exchange of feelings, emotions, trust, morals, values, all that, principles. This person's coming up out of the dirt, the mud, and they're going into the light. Once again, that's just confirmation, you guys. With the rainbow, with the rain and the clouds and things like that, it's always the promise that was made to us for the rainbow to come and signify you know, glory and change and happiness, and things will get better, okay? So just know that the things that you guys are going through right now, you know, the sacrifices that you guys have made to better one another, those things will be coming back to you in blessings, okay? And that could be the child. This right here is prosperity begins. So you guys planted the tree, you're nurturing it, you're working together, you're eating from your tree. You guys have planted seeds and watched them grow in your relationship, and you guys are moving on to a healthy, you know, stable foundation. I wouldn't, you know, look at something and just say, oh, it's just the dirt, you know. the sacrifices that you guys make, it's always going to come out on top, because right here it says work through your fears. If you guys are having fears and you guys are letting them hold you back, new moon in Scorpio, trust me, it's just the beginning of you trying to find balance and peace in that situation, and you guys are looking for a new beginning, excuse me. Memories of love. Always remember, you know, the happy times. Don't always dwell on the negative times, because the good should always outweigh the bad. And like I said, I'm not telling you guys to get back with people who are like abusive emotionally and physically and different things like that. I'm saying, like, if the situation calls for you guys to move forward, especially if you guys are bringing a child into this world, it's best that you guys get a clear understanding of what you need to do and be a family unit and move forward. So with this rejoice in celebration, I think that's just the outcome from this whole reading, is that you guys will find happiness and overall pour into each other's cups and love one another, you know. So I feel like you guys will work better if you trusted one another and you consulted in one another and look towards each other for this love that you guys have. For the love oracle deck, it says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Exactly. Releasing control. You want to just let it go. Like I said, focus on the memories of love. Don't focus on the things that kept you guys back in the first place. And if that's how you feel, you need to tell that person how you feel and say, hey, you know, I've been struggling with this and you need to help me. Again, Pisces, we can be emotional. We can say, you know, a lot of times people are like, oh my God, you're emotional. That's your problem. That's your emotion. That's how you feel. But in reality, it's that person's responsibility, because you're with them, and if they make you feel that way, that's their responsibility too. Because why would someone want to be with someone who, I'm feeling down and then you're feeling up? Why can't we both be up at the same time? If I'm down here and you're up here and you don't see me trying, if you don't see yourself as trying to build me up and get to where you're at, then we don't need to be together. Because me personally, I would never want someone that I'm dealing with to feel any type of way about the things that I do to them, if that makes sense. Like, you know, I'm not gonna eat unless we all eating. You know, I'm not gonna shop for somebody's shoes and we all ain't getting a pair of shoes. You know, stuff like that. Like stuff for the house. Like, I just didn't buy tissue for me, I bought the tissue for the house. That's what it's used for. You know, stuff like that. So that's just an example. Things out of control, like I said, let it go. Let God, let spirit. Because in the end, you can't control the outcome anyway. All you can do is just go with the flow and let it, you know, let it go, like Elsa. But yeah, this card also came out as well. It says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And that's beautiful. That's really beautiful, because that's just basically saying that, you know, the decisions that we make can turn into light, prosperity, and rejoicing. And some people might say, oh, you did a wrong thing or you did a bad thing. And some people might say, oh, you made the best decision of your life. It's just depending on how you want to flip that coin and how you choose to look at the perspective of the situation. Me personally, I always choose to look at the positive, because it's too much energy to focus on the negative. Just be grateful and live in the moment, and every day is a learning process. And as Pisces, we are very understanding. So with that, you know, comes, you know, wisdom. Again, that's just confirmation. So this has been you guys' reading. I'm just going to leave it on a positive note, because at some point we just want to love each other. Even if we aren't in a relationship, we want to love on our, you know, on our brothers, on our sisters, on our, you know, co-workers, on our neighbors, anybody really. People just need love in the world. It's too much negativity out here anyway to be focused on things that we can't change, we can't control in the first place. So we might as well just be happy with the things that we have and the people that we have in our life. And I just want you guys to have an awesome weekend. Okay, and I'll be doing another reading pretty soon. So if you guys like this reading, please give it a like, share, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching the Pieces of Pisces Tarot.